Have you ever sat quietly wondering, what more can I do for my heart? You're already trying to eat better, move more, and keep stress in check. But sometimes, despite all that effort, the numbers on those blood tests don't budge. Especially triglycerides, the sneaky fats in your bloodstream that many people don't even know about until the doctor mentions them. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Triglycerides are one of the most common markers of heart health that quietly creep up as we age. They often don't cause symptoms, but high triglycerides can lead to serious issues like heart attacks, strokes, and fatty liver disease. And for many seniors, lowering them feels like a confusing puzzle. Medications help, but wouldn't it be wonderful if there was also a natural, food-based way to give your body some extra support? Well, here's the good news. Today we're talking about a simple natural food that research shows can lower triglycerides by up to 40% when eaten regularly. That's right, 40%. Imagine what that could mean for your next checkup. Now, before I tell you exactly what this food is, let's first understand why this matters so much. In today's video, we'll dive into 5 key reasons why triglycerides rise in the first place, especially as we get older. We'll explore, number 1, triglycerides rise naturally with age. Here's why. First, let's talk about why triglycerides tend to rise as we get older. It's not just about what we eat, it's also about how our body changes over time. As we age, our metabolism slows down. That means the body processes fats and sugars less efficiently. The liver, which is responsible for breaking down triglycerides, often becomes sluggish. It's a bit like a filter that gets clogged over the years. Even if you're not eating terribly, the same foods you ate in your 40s might now lead to higher triglyceride levels in your 60s or 70s. Hormones also play a role. After age 60, many people experience changes in insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone that helps manage blood sugar, but when it's not working well, the liver turns excess sugar into triglycerides. So if you've ever wondered, why do my blood tests keep showing high triglycerides even though I don't eat a lot of fat? This is the reason. It's often more about sugar and carbs than fat itself. Let me introduce you to Adam, age 72. Adam used to enjoy a bowl of oatmeal with fruit every morning, a sandwich at lunch, and pasta for dinner. He thought he was eating healthy, but his doctor kept warning him about his rising triglycerides. Adam was frustrated. He wasn't eating fried foods or sweets, so why were his numbers going up? After learning about how aging slows the metabolism and affects the liver, Adam made small changes. He started adding a tablespoon of chia seeds to his breakfast every day. Chia seeds are the food we'll be focusing on today. Why? Because they're packed with fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, which help the liver process fats more effectively. Within a few months, Adam saw his triglyceride levels drop by 35%. His doctor was amazed, and Adam felt empowered. So what can you do? Consider adding chia seeds to your daily routine. They're easy. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, or even in water. Start with 1 tablespoon a day and build up slowly to avoid digestive discomfort. Have you noticed your triglycerides creeping up over the years? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next health tip. Number 2. How chia seeds help your liver handle fats better. Now let's dive deeper into how chia seeds actually help your body manage fats, especially triglycerides. When you eat, your body converts calories you don't use right away into triglycerides. These triglycerides are stored in fat cells for later energy, but when there's too much, they build up in the blood. Here's where chia seeds shine. They're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3. Omega-3s are known to reduce triglyceride production in the liver. They actually tell the liver, hey, let's slow down on making those extra fats. Chia seeds also contain soluble fiber, which forms a gel-like substance in the stomach. This slows down digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces fat absorption. So instead of letting fats and sugars hit your bloodstream all at once, chia seeds help your body take its time, like a traffic light slowing down the rush. Imagine your liver like a busy kitchen. When orders are coming in too fast, the chef starts making mistakes. Chia seeds help slow down the orders, giving the liver time to process fats properly. Practical tip: soak your chia seeds in water for about 10 minutes before eating. This activates the gel effect, making them even more effective. You can mix them into smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Some people even add them to soups or salads for a little crunch. Have you ever tried chia seeds before? If so, how do you like to use them? Share your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Number 3. The link between sugar, carbs, and triglycerides. Let's move on to something surprising. Triglycerides often come from sugar, not fat. When you eat carbohydrates, especially simple carbs like white bread, sugary drinks or sweets, your body uses some for immediate energy, but the rest, the liver turns it into triglycerides and stores it as fat. This is why many people are confused when their doctor says, cut back on sugar to lower your triglycerides. It doesn't seem to make sense at first, but it's true. Now, how do chia seeds help here? Because they're loaded with fiber and protein. Chia seeds slow the absorption of sugars. This prevents sudden spikes in blood sugar that lead to triglyceride production. Think of it like smoothing out a bumpy road. The chia seeds keep your blood sugar steady so your liver isn't overwhelmed. Let me tell you about Fatima, age 68. Fatima loved her morning tea with biscuits. Over time, she noticed her weight creeping up, her triglycerides rising, and her energy dropping. Her doctor suggested cutting back on sugar, but Fatima struggled. She loved her routine. Instead of quitting everything at once, she made one simple change. She added chia seeds to her evening yogurt snack. Within weeks, she noticed she wasn't craving sweets as much. Why? Because chia seeds help control appetite and balance blood sugar naturally. Over 3 months, her triglyceride levels dropped by 40%. What can you do? Try replacing one snack a day with a chia-rich option. For example, mix chia seeds with unsweetened yogurt and a handful of berries. This will satisfy your sweet tooth without spiking your triglycerides. Do you find it hard to cut back on carbs? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Number 4. Inflammation and triglycerides. The hidden connection. Did you know that inflammation makes high triglycerides even more dangerous? Inflammation is like a slow, silent fire in the body. It damages blood vessels and makes it easier for triglycerides and cholesterol to stick to artery walls. This leads to plaque buildup, heart attacks, and strokes. The problem is, as we age, inflammation naturally increases. Stress, poor sleep, and even certain medications can make it worse. Here's where chia seeds help again. They're one of the most powerful plant-based anti-inflammatory foods. The omega-3s in chia seeds help reduce inflammatory markers in the blood. They cool down that hidden fire, protecting your arteries from damage. Think of your body like a garden. If inflammation is like weeds, chia seeds are like natural weed killers that help keep things clear and healthy. What's a simple way to get more chia in your life? Try making chia water. Just add a tablespoon of chia seeds to a glass of water, stir well, and let it sit for 10-15 minutes. Drink it in the morning. It's refreshing and helps hydrate your body while calming inflammation. Have you ever noticed how your body feels when you're inflamed? Maybe achy joints, low energy, or poor sleep? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. Number 5. Small daily habits matter more than big diets. Finally, let's talk about why small daily changes, like adding chia seeds, are better than strict diets. Many people try to overhaul their entire diet overnight and then give up after a few weeks. It's exhausting, but research shows that consistent, simple habits are more effective for long-term health. That's why adding 1 tablespoon of chia seeds daily is such a great step. It's small, it's manageable, and it builds momentum. When you do something small every day, it sends a message to your brain. I care about my health, and I'm taking action. This builds confidence and leads to other healthy choices naturally. So don't worry about being perfect. Start by being consistent. Action step: put a small jar of chia seeds on your kitchen counter where you'll see them every day. Make it part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth. Are you someone who prefers small steps over big changes? Tell me in the comments. And if you're finding this helpful, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Conclusion: let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned today. We talked about why triglycerides naturally rise as we age, and how slowing metabolism plays a role. We learned how chia seeds help the liver process fats better, easing the load on your heart. We explored the connection between carbs, sugar, and triglycerides, and how chia seeds help balance that. We discovered how inflammation makes triglycerides more dangerous, and how chia seeds reduce that silent fire. And finally, we reminded ourselves that small daily habits matter more than big diets. Adding just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to your day can create real change over time. So, what stood out to you today? Was it the connection between sugar and triglycerides? Or maybe the story of Adam or Fatima? I'd love to hear what you'll try first. Leave a comment below with one thing you're going to add to your daily routine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Advice for Elders. We're building a community where healthy aging is possible, joyful and empowering. Thank you for spending this time with me today. In our next video, we'll explore simple ways to improve sleep naturally, because a good night's rest is just as important for your heart as a good diet. Until then, take care of yourself. You deserve it.